in Asia for a while. You've been in influencer marketing for many, many years. What would be your top 3 advices for people in the audience, how to build influence, how to maintain it, and how to be successful at it?
Number 1, just start. Just do something. This is the thing that holds most people back, is they say, well, I'm not ready. I need to plan. I need to get everything together. I need to get a better camera. I need to really think about my personal brand. Just do something today and get started. I did a video on LinkedIn several months ago. I was walking to a restaurant. I took about 10 seconds to think about it before I created the video. It might have been my first video on LinkedIn that I ever did, but I just held up the phone and I said, I'm in China, I'm walking to lunch, here's why I'm in China, here's what I'm doing here. And that video got 250,000 views. It went crazy. I got clients out of it. I got all sorts of attention. I did no scripting. I did no editing, nothing. And it went crazy because I just did it. And that's the first step, is just taking a step and just make a simple video or write a blog post, write a social media post, but just do something, because too many people plan for 6 months and then they never do anything. So that's number 1. Number 2 and number 3 would be what I already said, which is figure out who your audience is so that you really know them and you understand them, and then create the content that they want from you. And if you're not sure what content they want, go and ask them. Go talk to your audience. Interview them and take a video of you interviewing your audience and trying to figure out what they want. That's great content right there.
Absolutely beautiful. And for the two of you, what would be your top 2 or 3 advices to the brands working with influencers, working with content marketing? How can they do a better job?
I think, personally for me, for creating a good content, one of the key factors is making it summarizable in 1 sentence. Because if a friend can explain it to another friend in 1 sentence and it catches their attention, then it shows the potential of the video or the content being shared. So whenever I come up with an idea, I first think, is it going to catch people's attention? You know, it could be just a few words, you know, and even if the things you put in title, it is also very important to make sure that it's shareable. But as for working with social media influencers, as what I mentioned before, I think it's very important to utilize whatever it is the person that you're looking for has to offer. Yeah.
Perfect. Susie?
For me, I would say the brands, like the large brands, when they cooperate with KOLs, they're doing like a pyramid. They have 3 tiers of KOLs. The first top tiers are those who have very, very large influence on Weibo or other social media, who has maybe millions or 2 million of followers. And these people, they have maybe very close relationship already. They have several cooperations before, so they know each other and they know the content, the style of their content. So this kind of cooperation works very well. And the second tier of KOLs, it needs the brands to be very precisely to search for, because they can change from time to time, depends on your maybe your own theme. These kind of second tier KOLs can be very diverse. You need to search for different fields and different niches. Like for example, you want to promote a healthy products. And for the top tier KOLs, you are looking for some beauty KOLs, you're looking for some sports and gym KOLs. But for the second one, you might search for some, I would say, lifestyle bloggers, like to do the vlogs, or some like fashion, like small fashion bloggers, or some even study, like students accounts, because they have different kinds of audience. But if you just focus on one niche, they have many overlap audience, and one followers may have already seen for 5 times of your promotional accounts and promotional advertising, and have maybe generate some negative impression on it. So you need to spread your KOLs in different niches and to let them to do what they are good at. And for the third tier KOLs, you need to seek for some more informative ones. Maybe they have a lot of fake followers, but they can create the solid content, like long articles, like very professional pictures, and they have I would say, in terms of the information.
And that would be also very searchable, right? So whenever
be
blogger,
because they are willing to post whatever you want them to post. You can give them the script, you can give them content and the keywords. But for those like top tiers, they might hide them in their videos or inside the down their comments, so the people might not be that easy for them to search. But you can still use hashtags or something. But
Absolutely.
yeah.
So when working with bloggers, you know, tapping into different categories and also working with many of them is crucial, right? If budget allows, then have one headliner and then smaller ones. If budget does not allow, just work with many smaller bloggers.
If budget doesn't allow, I will recommend to look for the second tier KOLs.
Second tier KOLs
Yeah.
or third tier
Because
KOLs.
they are because they're more niche, so their followers may be more close to them. Like also the relationship doesn't really the engagement are not proportional to the numbers of followers. Maybe you have 1 million followers, but the engagement may be not high as those who have only like 200K, because the followers will think the more followers you have, the less opportunity for me to have interactions with you. So they will comment less. So for those who have only like maybe 100K or 200K, they have quite a lot in engagement. Interactions.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So this will be the end of our panel, and right now we're going to open our house for questions.